Welcome to my channel ESL Classroom. Today we are going to talk about how can I improve my students' English speaking skills. So, the first thing is reduce teacher talking time and increase the student talking time in the classroom. Being teachers, most of the time we like to talk too much. Like if you give an opportunity for the child to speak, ask questions from him, give paramount attention for him, and reducing your time and giving him more time, then it might improve the English speaking skills of your students. Secondly, avoid yes no questions. Prefer those questions that make students speak in order to make themselves clear. Like if you ask questions yes, no, they won't speak much. But you can ask questions where they can give some long answers. And that can also help them to improve their English speaking skills. Third thing is, pay attention to my way of correcting students. Now, in my classrooms, what I do is if a student commit a mistake, so without telling that you commit a mistake here, what I normally do is, what about telling it in this way? This is also fine, but it might be more nicer if you say it in this way. So, without harming the self-esteem of the child, you can correct the child in that manner. The fourth thing is, change the method of observing the students to correct their mistakes. If you stare at the child while he or she is speaking, like he might get very anxious. So you can look at some other object while paying attention to the child, and that can help the shy students to speak up. So that is another way that I use in my ESL classroom. The fifth factor, if the focus is on fluency practice, not correcting grammar mistakes, unless it is a severe mistake. For example, like if you interrupt the child while he or she is speaking, telling that you committed a grammar error here. So it might affect the fluency of the child, and that might again affect the self-esteem of him. So you can simply wait and correct the grammar mistakes later. The sixth thing is encourage your students to incorporate modern technology in ESL classroom. Now this affects mostly for the kids because they love to use technological stuff in their classroom, and giving them opportunity to use them effectively for the language learning purpose rather than playing some games or something. So this might help them to improve themselves. The seventh factor is using group activities. So in group activities, it develops that team skills, sharing, caring and all. And also group presentations, language games, role plays, discussions, debates, peer observation, peer feedback to build up speaking skills and confidence in the students. Now, this peer feedback can help them a lot because rather than teacher telling the student themselves correct their mistakes, so that is really helpful. And also this task based instruction, that is called that, so it's quite important for the child. Also use visual aids, audios, movies, etc., and give them activities based on it. So using these methods, so these are my references, and using these methods you can improve your child's speaking skills, especially in second language context. I hope this was useful, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.